Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. For three, Westbrook. Good D by Rubio. It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004. Wow,
that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Rubio against Westbrook. The drive by Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Levine can't hit. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Lets it go. Ibaka, no luck.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Back to Rubio. Towns with it. Ibaka on him. Towns, no luck. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Timberwolves. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Levine. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Tayshaun Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Durant for 3. No good. Prince with the defensive effort. It's tipped. It's stolen by Foy. Pushing it up. Here's Durant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Singler's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 3. .46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rubio outside. Here's Towns. Power down with both hands.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Muhammad dishes to Garnett. Kicks to Muhammad. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Durant, the pass to Waiters. Foy from long range. Good on the shot. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 2. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's McGarry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder out in front. They're up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And they're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins inside the line. Nice shot from the wing. Wiggins has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
And Ibaka kicks to Singler. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Zhang's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Roberson, he's checked in for Kyle Singler. With the fadeaway. Roberson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So he gets them both. Last season for the Timberwolves, it was a struggle most of the season. Young teams tend to do that, but they didn't have, unfortunately, Greg, much luck at home.
You know, they basically limped their way to a league-worst 9-32 record at home. Part of taking your lumps as a young team. Let's see how they respond this season.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garnett's checked in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, not everything was bad for the Wolves at home. I mean, they did have several highlight reel plays and also found their way to the line a lot. Biggest free throw differential at home in the league last season.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. To the wing on the left. And Muhammad kicks to Levine. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. No one near him. Here's Ibaka. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Minnesota on D, trailing by 2.
With the lead here, this is what they've got to do. They've got to take better care of the ball, value each possession, and then make sure they get good shots.
And really the problem for the Wolves at home is the same problem they had all season. I mean, their defense was atrocious. Worst field goal percentage against at home in the entire league last season.
Wiggins drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Robertson can't hit.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Levine dishes to Wiggins. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Muhammad, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Timberwolves trail. Wiggins with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Garnett. Plays it up and banks it in.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Garnett. Prince comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Wiggins.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Prince, the pass to Towns. Prince kicks to Levine. And the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Kicks it out to Prince. Durant with the steal. And the foul on Tayshaun Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Ziegler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Durant. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Jang dishes to Towns. That's good. Towns has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Here's Durant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. The drive by Rubio. The Timberwolves have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one goes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kansas. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's tipped. And stolen by Jang.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Back to Rubio. He dishes it to Jang. With 2 seconds left.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Wiggins outside at the 3 with Anthony Towns at the 4. Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Levine. Pass to Towns. Dishes to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. No one near him. And the jumper is good. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Wiggins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Janet. Garnett comes in for Towns. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Levine. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant, the pass to Robertson. Back to Durant. That one goes. Count it. Ibaka's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Garnett attacking. And it's sent back by McGarry. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
And now the Timberwolves. Oh!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's the dish to Ibaka. Durant kicks to Ibaka. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Wiggins missing. The Thunder with the lead. The pass to Ibaka. From deep three-point range, here's Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Payne, he's checked in for Garnett. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. The Thunder also changing it up. Cantor, he's checked in for McGarry. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. Prince dishes to Rubio. Now here's Muhammad, covered by Foy. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Lean comes in for Ricky Rubio. Inside, here's Cantor. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Payne. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Passes it to Towns. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. The rebound by Foy. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
The three-pointer is right on target. Foy's got 6. Knocked loose. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Waiters in the 3. Here's Rubio. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. That's 7 points here for Ricky Rubio. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Wiggins with the block. go. Wiggins into the hoop. Here's Levine. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Towns. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And Rubio kicks to Zhang. Here's Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Waiters leading the charge.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Feeds it to Wiggins. There's the pick. Zhang, a screen. Here's Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Levine. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Second shot opportunity. And it's Adams getting it to go. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Rubio against Westbrook. Out to the wing. Zhang the pass to Rubio. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
And Zhang kicks to Wiggins. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Levine. He nails it. And we're tied up. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break. Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch. Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Durant against Wiggins. Buries it.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Minnesota with the ball. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Levine dishes to Rubio. And there's the feed to Towns. Fires the three. And the rejection by Ibaka. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing Oklahoma City. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot, manning the middle. And the shot is good.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's LeBron. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. In the corner, it's Westbrook. The shot from 20 feet away. And it doesn't even draw iron. And Thompson kicks to Love. Pass to LeBron. Back to Love. The three. James outside. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida. And he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Stolen by Thompson. And LeBron throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. For the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. And Cleveland also making a change. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for James. Now here's Westbrook. Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert for Smith. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Foy. Finish off the break. Foy's got his first points in this one.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 1. Oklahoma City moving it around. Ibaka goes in. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Passes it to Foy. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Randy Foy, shooting 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fry dishes to Shumpert. Good if it goes. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. He'll be back in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Steven Adams. Dion Waiters is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Morrow in the 2 spot. Cavaliers leading. Dishes it to Fry. Waiters passes to Adams. Again, the Thunder score.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
Here's Waiters. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. And a... Again, it's Oklahoma City. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Cavaliers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Smith dishes to LeBron. They get it back. Here's Fry. Kicks it out to Love. From outside the arc. No. luck, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. At the top of the key, Durant. Back to Waiters. Pass to Adams. Nice open look, but it's no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Got that one up quick. And it's 9 points for LeBron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Roberson, he's checked in for Waiters. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's LeBron outside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Westbrook, no good. Puts it up from 12. And it's blocked by Adams.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And it's Smith missing. Here's Roberson. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. And Roberson kicks to Durant. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
From downtown, again, Irving missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Roberson. A second chance effort. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Waiters, he's checked in for the Thunder. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man, 'cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. And it's Smith penetrating.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Now, here is Irving. He has 5. It could go. No good on that last second attempt there. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And there's the feed to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook missing again.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Irving dishes to James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
Here's Adams. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Adams has got 8 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. You know what? He got himself into perfect position in the paint. Did a great job of really just defending his position, corralling that board, and then getting the finish.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Thunder with some changes. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Cleveland also making some changes. Iman Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Irving for 3.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Shumpert following the basket by Kyle Singler. On the wing, Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 7.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Foy, the pass to Ibaka. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ibaka's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Kicks to Love. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Another miss by Irving. And the Thunder pushing it up now. For the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Singler's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And Voigt kicks to Adams.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Mitch McGary's checked in for Steven Adams. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And LeBron's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Feeds to Mozgov. McGarry with the steal. And there's the pass to Ibaka. Fires from 18. McGarry, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's LeBron with the drive. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. There's a minute 34 left in the third. That's good. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up? And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
LeBron James on the wing. Another miss by James.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for McGarry. Durant comes in for Kyle Singlet. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. 20 seconds left in the third. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Outside Durant. Back to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. No good. From deep LeBron. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
We're at the end of the... And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Thunder trailing by 3. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Kanter is the power forward with Adams in the middle. And it's Westbrook in the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Three-pointer. Westbrook missing again. Irving against Waiters. Irving passes to Fry. Irving kicks to Smith. Shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Another miss by Westbrook.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Here's Love. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. Shot clock at 6. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. There's the lob to the hoop. And Adams with the slam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
James with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Love kicks to Dellavedova. The drive by Smith. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Smith. Kicks it to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Welcome fans to the FIBA qualifying round. Cavaliers.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Cantor. Andre Robertson comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Irving's checked in. Good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And Adams kicks to Ibaka. And stolen by Love. It's LeBron with the drive.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Durant. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He gets the first. That brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
And Ibaka kicks to Robertson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers leading by 8. LeBron dishes to Irving. To the left wing. For 3, Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Love.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.